Have you ever met someone whose actions you could never quite predict? Someone whose quiet nature suddenly gave way to a bold, unexpected move that shocked everyone around them. You're probably dealing with a Sigma male, one of society's rarest, most mysterious personalities. Sigma males are independent thinkers who live life by their own set of rules, making them uniquely unpredictable. While they usually remain calm and collected, sometimes a Sigma male will suddenly go rogue, shaking things up in ways nobody saw coming. So what exactly happens when Sigma males decide to break free from expectations? Let's explore 8 unpredictable moves Sigma males make when they go rogue. Number 1. Cutting off people without explanation. Imagine hanging out with someone who seems engaged and friendly. Then, almost overnight, your calls go unanswered, your messages remain unread, and their social media presence evaporates. For a Sigma male, this silent cutoff isn't done out of spite. It's a calculated decision to protect mental bandwidth. Sigmas keep a running internal score of trust, respect, and value in each relationship. When that score dips below a private threshold, after too many broken promises, manipulative comments, or subtle drains on their energy, they don't schedule a long emotional negotiation. They simply flip an internal switch. In their eyes, a clean break spares both parties endless explanations and drama. To onlookers, it feels abrupt. To the Sigma, it's as simple and necessary as closing a useless browser tab to free up RAM. Number 2. Making drastic life changes overnight. Picture a coworker who's shown up every morning in a pressed suit for years, then walks in one Friday wearing rugged work boots, hands in a resignation letter, and announces he's starting a custom furniture studio on the edge of town. Or the friend who sells his downtown condo in a weekend fire sale and relocates to an old farmhouse, determined to restore it with his own hands. These abrupt pivots capture how a Sigma male refuses to let yesterday's identity cage tomorrow's possibilities. When his internal gauge flashes growth plateau, he doesn't draft a 5-year plan. He pulls the trigger immediately. He knows routines can calcify into prisons, so he swaps spreadsheets for woodworking chisels, swaps city noise for open acreage, before fear or outside opinions can talk him out of it. Though observers call it reckless, the Sigma sees careful logic, a sharper skill set, a truer lifestyle, and the thrill of writing a brand new chapter while everyone else is still outlining the preface. Number 3. Secretly mastering a skill and revealing it suddenly. Sigma males treat their goals like classified projects, developing new abilities out of sight until they're polished to perfection. Imagine a colleague who clocks out at 5, gives no hint of extra effort, then, during a team crunch, unveils an app he coded from scratch that streamlines everyone's workload. Or the neighbor who rarely chats about hobbies, yet shows up at the community cook-off with restaurant-quality brisket after months of midnight smoking sessions in his backyard. There's also the quiet gym-goer who appears average in loose hoodies until one day he peels it off to reveal a sculpted physique built through solitary 4 a.m. workouts. Sigma males keep pursuits private because they know early disclosure invites doubt, jealousy, and well-meaning advice. By revealing their craft only after mastery, they sidestep outside noise and let the finished result drop jaws. Proof that focused, silent effort outweighs public declarations every time. Number 4. Making a significant decision based on intuition alone. A Sigma male's intuition isn't a hazy feeling. It's a lightning-fast synthesis of patterns he's observed for years. Colleagues might see him hand in his resignation after lunch and think he's gambling his future. In reality, his subconscious spreadsheet has been updating daily, tracking company ethics, market trends, and his own motivation. When the data threshold tips, the gut signal arrives like a clear bell, and the Sigma acts that afternoon. He trusts that signal because it has a track record. Maybe he once felt the same inner nudge to avoid a shady partnership that later imploded. Number 5. Disrupting friendships by calling out unspoken issues. Sigma males believe a friendship is only as strong as the honesty running through it. While most people sidestep tension to keep the mood light, a Sigma views avoidance as slow corrosion. The moment hidden resentment, subtle disrespect, or passive digs begin to surface, he analyzes the pattern and decides whether the relationship still aligns with his standards of mutual respect. If it doesn't, he addresses the issue directly, not to spark drama, but to restore clarity. His mindset is simple. Genuine bonds can handle truth. Fragile ones will fracture under it, proving they weren't worth the emotional investment. By speaking up, the Sigma filters out companions who prefer comfort over candor, ensuring his inner circle remains small, resilient, and built on straightforward loyalty. Number 6. Unexpectedly confronting a bully or manipulator. Sigmas often hover on the edge of group dynamics, observing. When they witness cruelty, a colleague berated in a meeting, a friend slyly undermined at a party, they step forward with surgical precision. Instead of a loud brawl, they might ask a single piercing question that exposes the bully's tactics. Why did you need to say that in front of everyone? The room shifts, the aggressor flounders. Because Sigmas rarely seek conflict, their sudden intervention carries extra gravity, like a silent alarm finally triggered. They're willing to absorb the social fallout, not for glory, but because allowing injustice violates their internal code. Number 7. Dramatic shifts in personal boundaries. Boundaries for a Sigma aren't static fences. They're living lines redrawn whenever self-respect demands it. A coworker's harmless teasing might slide for months until one day the Sigma turns, eyes steady. That joke stops now. A partner's chronic lateness might be brushed off until a sudden realization clicks, and the Sigma refuses to wait anymore. These shifts can feel like hitting an invisible wall for those around him. But from the Sigma's view, the previous leniency was provisional, granted until its cost outweighed its benefit. Once the calculation flips, enforcement is swift. Number 8. Disappearing to pursue a mystery adventure. Every so often, a Sigma feels the horizon tug. He books a one-way ticket, powers down his phone, and steps off the grid, hiking the Himalayan trail alone, renting a cabin to finish a novel, volunteering in a distant village. He tells almost no one. This vanishing act isn't escapism. It's a sensory reset. By stripping away schedules and opinions, he hears his own thoughts again. Friends swap theories, midlife crisis, secret lover, cult. The truth is simpler. The Sigma is collecting experiences that enlarge his inner world. When he returns, weeks, months later, he brings new skills, stories, and a clearer sense of purpose. From the outside, these actions can look impulsive, cold, even reckless. Seen through the Sigma lens, they're precise, logical maneuvers, each one optimized to protect freedom, guard energy, and accelerate growth. Where others weigh public opinion, the Sigma consults his private algorithm of values, intuition, and long-term vision. Yes, his moves are unpredictable to the majority, but they're mathematically consistent to him. So the next time a Sigma male disappears, confronts a bully, or reveals a hidden talent overnight, remember, beneath the mystery lies a rigorous logic, one that guides him unflinchingly along a path only he can fully see. Do you agree with the points I mentioned in this video? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. For more deep dives into the Sigma male mindset, be sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching and being a part of our community. If you're ready to continue your journey toward achieving greatness, hit the like button and subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. Click here to see 8 things everyone cares about except Sigma males.